Thank you for coming to this YouTube stream. I know it's probably like, why is she streaming, every time she loses an animal, but this is like my journey, my documentation. Yesterday I was at work and my fiance texted me telling me that we lost Little Bit. If you guys don't know, Little Bit was born on August 8th and he was the runt of the litter. I mean, he was smaller than a normal runt, and I knew that keeping him alive would be a challenge, but challenge accepted. These little lives are very important to me. Speaking about lives, his brother, who's got the vestibular, the dizzy stuff going. Leave me alone. Come here. Ugh. Oh, come here, my wiggle worm. I call him my wiggle worm, even though that's not his name. He's got the teasies. Down, downs? Okay, baby. I love you too. That's Striker, by the way, his brother, who's got the vestibular, uh, the dizzy spell. Like I tried to explain, I can't remember the name off my head, but just because an animal's got a disease doesn't mean they get thrown away or euthanized. We don't we don't give up on babies like that. Anyways, I was at work and my fiance texted me telling me he's got some bad news. Little Bit died. This was an hour left from my job. An hour left, and um, they said the last hour was the hardest of my hours. My last hour was my hardest hour because I could not stop crying. I had to keep it together. I had to manage a full team, keep everything going. It was hard. Come here, Striker. Striker wants to say hi to the world. Come here. Come here. Come here, wiggle worm. Come here. This is my little wiggle worm. He's the one that's got the dizzies. He's got the vestibular stuffs. He's one of them. I got three of them. Got three babies that have the vestibular stuffs. The dizzy spells. See, he's dizzy. See, he's dizzy. He's dizzy. Yeah, yeah. We don't throw babies away. No. We love babies. Yeah. We. Anyway, um, if you're wanting to know why I look like a mess, because I cried myself to sleep, and I'm a mess. Because I don't just view these cats as cats. I view these as my children, as my babies, and like my real life babies. Like they came from me. I don't treat these souls, these lives, like they're a trophy. I treat these lives with full cherishness in my heart and my soul, and I don't take them for granted. I love them. If they get sick, I rush to get them better. If there's something, if they need a bath, I'm the one that gives them a bath. Sometimes Sean does. But if they whatever they need, they've got it. You know, if I'm down to my last $60 and they need cat food, I will save that money just for them. You know, something like that. You know what I mean? We sacrificed ourselves for these babies. And so my whole little bit. It was scrawny. He was the runt of the litter. He actually died on me a few times, and I have done CPR on him a few times. Um, those times were rough, and then getting him out and back, and then he never really was able to fully get the same size as his brothers and sister. He wasn't able to get the. He wasn't like he wasn't. He wasn't bathing himself like this. He wasn't playing. He wasn't doing what cats normally do for their age. So um, he wasn't behaving like a normal cat. He was behaving like he was still an infant. Like like a human infant. If like I hate saying this word, but like a little bit of retardation. I hate saying that word because you know, or special needs, you know. He acted like that, like he did not know how to do certain things for himself. And he would come out and like hang out in the sunshine and hang out with his brothers and sisters and other brothers and sisters out here. Because I got 40 cats in my rescue. Yes, I got 40. Um, and the list grows every so often. I'll add another. It may not even be a cat. It might be a lizard I adopt, or it might be a possum, or it might be a bird, or it might be another chicken, or it might be something else. But regardless, anyways, um, so he was scrawny, and we're trying to get him to gain weight, and he was defecating liquid diarrhea. Um, so we identified that he was allergic to gluten. So I switched him over to the gluten-free formula for kitten, not adult, kitten, and he was doing great on it, but he still wasn't picking up weight. So I would make an egg. So he would have, I would make like a sunny, an over easy egg, and I would break it up, put it in the freezer for like a couple of minutes to cool it down, and then I would give to him one of them at a time to him and all his brothers and sisters. They would all snack on the egg and egg yolk, and he was thriving and doing well. And um, yesterday seemed like a normal day. You know, he would poop next to my door. That's how I know that was him. Um, Plus, he was the only one that did it because he didn't want to go in the box, no matter how many times we tried potty training him in the box. It's just like certain things, that certain behaviors were not normal for him, and we knew he was different. And so we treated him like a baby, like an infant human baby. You know, he would come towards me and I would pick him up, put him in here, and I would carry him around. He wouldn't even bathe himself, so I would every day, a few times a day, I would have to go clean his bottom up, um, to make sure he's pooping and cleaning him up, making sure there's no poopy there, make sure he was clean. And then he would not brush himself or try to bathe himself, so I would have to get a wash rag and I would have to, pretend like I was a mama cat and pretend like the wash rag, I got the rough side, and I would, clean his fur, and and then I would dry it with a towel. If he had crusties on his eyes or his nose, I would clean that, and then I would brush him because he had some long hair, so I would brush him up, and he would be all cute again. He was cute even when he was a mess, but he was even cuter when he was brushed up. But I did this every day, a few times a day. So eventually, I think he actually viewed me as his mama, because his mama tried kicking him out, from breastfeeding him when he was about 4 weeks old. And I don't think he fully developed properly. And uh, and he wasn't even properly socialized. Mom abandoned the entire litter at 6 or 7 weeks after she had them. So I had a really hard time with this little batch of kitties here from Lily. And unfortunately, when she does that, she actually puts these babies at a disadvantage. And bless you, baby. One of my cats is sneezing. Hello, Marbles. Hello, Mischiefs. Saying hello to babies. So, at work it was misting. At work it was misting, and it literally felt like I was being kissed. And I didn't know that little bit passed away. And then the moment I found out that he passed away, the rain, the little mist stopped. And then I put two and two together. Maybe he was giving me kisses for one last time through the rain in the spirit. And I know it's kind of weird to think that for some of you, but I do feel like when we love our loved ones, whether they're human or animal, um, they come down and give us signs that they're okay. Um, so after he had his egg, I picked him up and I held him for a while and I gave him kisses and huggies. And then I made another egg for him. And I put him back down. of course, I was cooking with him in my arm here. I was showing him how his eggies were made, and I was making him an egg, and then I put him back down after because I had to go make my breakfast. So I was getting ready for work, and I was giving him kisses and petting him, telling him how much mommy loves him, um, and I put him down so I can get his egg down and go put so he can go and have some more egg. So that's so I can eat as well because I can't eat and because he'll be up in my plate. And I couldn't resist a cute face. I could not resist a cute face. But last night um, I went to bed crying. Um, so if I'm puffy faced, oh well. My hair's a mess. Oh well. I don't care. I just woke up after crying till like 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, I was. I got home nonstop crying for 8 hours because I really felt like this was my child. I still I always feel like they're my children always, but this one felt like my baby, 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 like my own natural baby. And I know you're probably going, well, it's just a cat. No, these are not cats to me. They are my children. They're my babies. These are beautiful souls. When I come home from work and mommy, you can hear them like greeting me coming to the door, or they want a hug, or they want a kiss as soon as I walk through the door. The amount of love I get from these guys, these babies, these children is unimaginably huge, and it impacts my life in such a positive way that this is richness to me. I used to I used to have a company and I used to be rich and all that fun stuff, but that was not richness. The love I get from these babies, these uh these um these beautiful animals is true richness because love is the true richness. Love, love. And um so I got to find a place to bury him today because he's still wrapped up. And Sean said for me to not look at his body to remember him the way that I remembered him. Um, but I'm kind of torn because he was not cleaned up after he passed. No one cleaned him up, and I'm angry about that. Like when I die and I make a mess on myself, at least clean me up. Give me the dignity. So I'm contemplating cleaning him up, or I'm contemplating keeping him wrapped up and burying him. I want to clean him up, because that's my child, my child's body, you know. But part of me doesn't want to see that, you know. I don't know, I'm just kind of torn. Um, so it's ironic because the night before I had a dream that he died, and I was really mad at my fiance, and he was but my little bit was upside down like a possum, like looking like a possum hanging down from a tree, but dead in my hands. And I was mad and I was yelling at my fiance. And then, a few hours later, an hour and a half after I leave for work, my little child's dead, you know. And he was giving me lots of kisses and huggies and snuggles, and like he was hanging on to me like, mommy, I love you, 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 I love you. And I felt something different about his affection. It was more powerful than his normal, like he was letting me know, mommy, I'm going. But I didn't put two and two together till after he died. And I was working and I was crying, people wondering what's wrong with me. And I finally told a couple of my coworkers what had happened, and they were just like, "Damn, yeah." It's about your brother. Yeah, it's about your brother. Yeah, it's about your brother. Come here, wiggle worm. There. Here's my dizzy boy again. Say hello, YouTube. I'm dizzy. I have the vestibular dizzy cat disease. But I'm cute. Yeah, and I'm cute. Yeah, and I'm cute. Mama says I'm cute. Strikey Mikey says, hey, you're cute. Yeah, I'm Strikey Mike's and I'm cute. This is one of his brothers, his litter mates. And he wants a hug. See, this is the type of stuff I go through every day. Imagine 40 of them. So I'm trying not to be sad because they feel my emotions. They feel your emotions. Strikey Mike, stop it. There you goes. And why my mouse? No, no, no. Come here. Come here. Want to say hi? Say to YouTube begins. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here. Hello. Hello, Chip Chips. Chickens. Everybody's running around. Everyone's happy for the most part. So I'm kind of contemplating burying him during a little bit, which I'm because I really do love this guy. I want to bury him in my rose bush that's over here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I want to bury him in the rose bush, so he'll always have flowers. So I just don't know where to bury him at. I mean, I know I have a large property here, you know, but I don't know where to bury him because I just want to bury him in something very special because I really do feel like he was my heart to heart baby. So I have this property here, and we have Pumpkin buried um over here. Um, we have Pumpkin died in December, and so there's a little patch of flowers down there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but those are the fake silk flowers, and I'm being followed by Striker. Did you want to be picked up again, baby? When Striker makes baby. Meow 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 meow. Come here. One and two, three, three. Oh, gracias. 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 No, no, no. My little desert baby here. I took it. Wink. Okay. So, anyways, the one thing that gives me comfort is the fact that he wasn't alone when he died. My fiance was there for him, and I'm so appreciative. Just right now, my heart hurts. It just feels like it's just ripped up to shreds, to pieces. But I know I got other babies to take care of, right, Strikers? Hey, Strikey Mikes. Yeah, and I got a house to clean, and still got to pull it together. But right now, I just feel like a wreck. I mean, I feel like every time I lose one of these babies, a piece of my soul goes with them. I feel like a piece of my soul. Seriously. And when I get another baby coming in, I feel like a piece of my soul coming back. Like another addition. Like the missing piece I didn't know that was missing is back. Like you don't know what you realize you have missing until you get something. It's kind of like a second car in the family. Oh, I didn't know I needed a second car. That makes my life so much easier. Same thing, but this is with these beautiful souls, these beautiful babies. Huh, right, tell them here. Right? Come here. Hi. This is one of my rescues. Rescued the mom and three babies. These guys have grown. This one is Domino. His nickname is Mr. Pizza. Yeah, he's Mr. Pizza. Mm. Ooh. Yeah. There's so many babies to love on though. And I can't like let my grief stop me or prevent me from giving these guys the affection that they need, just because I'm grieving, because I'm sad. And they know I'm sad too. And every time I'm sad, they just want to just be with me all the time. They don't like when you're sad. When they love you, they don't like when you're sad. They want to be with you. And just knowing that I have these beautiful souls who actually care about me too is a great addition. Gives me great hope for life. And it gives me it fills up the empty spaces in my heart. But I'm still grieving. I don't know where to put little baby, my little baby bits. I don't know. I just want to put them in a place where it's beautiful, where I'll never touch it, where nobody else will ever have to be at. Um, yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna get off here. I got cats that need to go in and get some snacks. I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Wait, hold on. Two, three, four. Wait. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 that want to go in the house right now to snack. So I'm out, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.